I have started the recording now. Thank you, Manohar. I think I'm slowly forming a group of people who are regular with Moksh webinars now, and they know that what I have to do. Thanks a lot, Manohar. I'm happy to know that people are telling me that I don't forget this. So, yeah, Sammy, I'll speak in English, no problem. So the point is 50 percentile is the cutoff for qualifying, and that happens to be 130 for or 131 for the open category, and 107 for reserved category and all. So NEET is Puru Kapoor. Please keep your audio off, please.
Okay.
Thank you. So, but admission cutoff will be different. Admission cutoff is based on the number of seats available, and they will start from the top, start allocating the seats, okay, and when it finishes, so generally it finishes at around 5:20 5:30. Okay, शिवदत्त कुमार, मैंने आपको एक बार ऑडियो बंद किया, दोबारा कर रहा हूं, अब चालू करोगे तो मुझे यहां से बैनिश करना पड़ेगा आपको. ओके, प्लीज डोंट डू दैट. मेरा ध्यान वहां जाता है, मैं जो बोल रहा हूं वही रिपीट हो रहा है, सो प्लीज डोंट डू दैट विद मी. So ultimately what happens is rest of the people will get options of dental and Ayurveda and all those things, whatever is covered under NEET. Okay. And those who have scored, even we have just received an application from a student who got 421. She has 94 percentile, and she knows that she's not going to get in India. With 94 percentile also, she knows that she's not going to get in India. She has already blocked her seat in China now. So all I can try to tell you is, please do not confuse yourself between the qualified marks and the admission marks. Admission cutoffs are different, qualifying cutoffs are different. I hope that concept is very clear in your mind. Any question you can chat back and then I'll answer them for a more clarity. So you know how to read the NEET results what has been published. I hope everybody knows that. Okay. If anybody has any kind of a doubt, they can definitely put the, you know, um, question on the chat. That's not a problem, Kalavani. That's not a problem. You didn't. Probably, if you think you are not a topper, to be very frank, you did a smart thing. Okay. Okay. Let's move forward now. Let's focus on Germany, and I'll wait for your. Anybody has a confusion on this? So everybody says Germany is for free. Germany is for free. How is it free? We'll know this. Okay. And this is actually the picture of University of Heidelberg. I was there a month back. It is one of the finest. We have a lot of Indians. I met Indian President Mr. Jubin Shah over there. Okay. And I had a very healthy discussion with him, and we discussed many things, including how Indians fare here and how do they do that. So I know a lot of people in University of Heidelberg, which happens to be one of the three universities which are actually approved on MCI list. So you can study in Germany and come back to India and practice as MBBS. But remember, the PG of Germany is not valid in this country. Okay. So when you go to Germany, one thing that you must understand, that go there only if and only if you are not going to thinking to settle down back in India. But if you want to come back to India and do your medical practice, please do not go to Germany. Okay. So let's understand, why is it like this? I mean, what stops you from going to Germany? Yeah, Namrata. So let's understand now how it works. Okay. Let me silent my phone. Okay. There are a lot of calls that I'm going to receive within this hour. So it's a very difficult situation today. So the point is very simple. Germany, in any UK, any Europe, any developed countries, including US, you can practice only if you have completed right up to PG, remember. Okay? Now, naturally, uh, if anybody understands this thing properly about medical, journey, unless you do right up to PG, there is no point in starting up even your journey, first of all. Okay? You ensure that every plan is made right up to the MD. Germany gives you that option of doing MBBS plus MD in Germany, no problem. Germany gives you solid options to earn, great demand for Indian doctors there, no problem. But Medical Council of India does not approve its MD degree. Problem number one. Namrata, answer to your question. Second, there is an entrance exam, okay? There is an entrance exam to enter into MBBS in Germany, just like you faced NEET over here. The only difference is 10% of the seats are actually reserved for us. It's the other way. So what happens is, even for MBBS, I cannot be guaranteed in which place am I going to be, which university will I be placed. And in India, there are only 3 universities which are listed on the MCI approved list. Okay? No, 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 Namrata, you are on the wrong end. There is nothing to do with MCI screening test. I will show you. Let me take you to Google first. Okay? Let me take you to Google. MCI approved medical colleges in abroad. Let's go here. I'm sharing the link with all of you, so you can also go at your leisure, copy paste somewhere. Okay? Let's select Germany. And what does MCI say? That's it. So I need to be sure if I want to come back to India, I have to get admission here. But the process has an entrance exam called M1, the first stage of, filtration. So I cannot guarantee you an admission in the specific university of your choice. So if you are going, the first thing that you must understand that you will go, you will study without a guarantee in an MCI approved university, but becoming a doctor right up to PG and then practicing in Germany and settle down, everything is very easy. Okay, so lots of people publicize MBBS in Germany, MBBS. It doesn't work so easily. You have to understand. Is that clear, Namrata? Now, did you get the answer to your question, or still any question on your mind? Okay. Okay, fantastic. I am getting Manohar ji. I will contact you. In Germany, the foundation year is mandatory. Okay, without foundation year, you cannot enter your degree course, and that's not because if you ask a German, they will say no foundation. Why? Because India works on 10 plus 2. Now you ask them at what year level a person, a student can enter into a university, any university, engineering, medicine, art, science, anything. They will say 10 plus 3. So where is that gap of foundation year? Why is it required is this 1 year? So if you ask a German person, he has already done 10 plus 3. He doesn't need to go through foundation. Okay. But an international student, including an Indian, who has done only 10 plus 2, has to go to this. Okay. And if you don't complete your 10 plus 3, there is no way you can enter into yeah, I will talk about M1 also, Manohar. Yeah. Medicine interest. Medicine interest is the name of M1. Now, if you ask them with the name of the name of the examination, they'll say, yes, there is an examination called medicine interest. If you want, I'll give it to you in German. Then you will understand. So, and probably you may not be asking at the bachelor level. So there are so many things I don't know. Ask your relatives to speak back to me, and then we can understand what they are trying to say. Okay? Perimula, can you please keep your audio off? Thank you. What is the fee? अरे program तो समझो मेरे भाई. Shumyal Zain, I request you to understand the program, then worry about the money. Okay? पहले प्रोग्राम भी करना है क्या नहीं वो जरा ध्यान कर लो. Okay, these are the different levels of language that you need to do in Germany. Okay, you need to do this in India before you leave. There will be a test at the consulate for the language learning, because these languages will have to be learnt by you in Germany, and if your these scores are not good, approximately 80, in a test called Goethe. Goethe takes your test and gives you the results. You can learn it through Max Muller. You can learn it through our online coaching. Every registered student gets it free of cost from our end. So this is available once you do A1 and A2. Namrata, let's focus on the program. I can't switch over from my explanations and your questions. So I'm going to focus on this and then I'll give you the answers at the end. Okay? Your questions are coming even before you have understood the program. अरुण सिंह अपना आवाज बंद कर दो यार. आप सबको डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हो. Okay. Second thing that you must remember is when you want to learn German, MBBS in Germany, when you wish to do and have a license to practice, it has to be learned in German language. Arun Singh, सेकेंड वार्निंग यार. अब चालू करोगे तो मैं मेरे को यहाँ से आपको रिलीव करना पड़ेगा सर. प्लीज डू नॉट डिस्टर्ब. So it has to be learned in German language, remember. Okay, that's one more challenge, and is because the whole program will be in German, your test will be in German, your textbook will be in German language. So naturally पहले language सीखना पड़ेगा आपको. Okay, so इंडिया से निकलने से पहले ये आप 4-1 महीना लगता है A1 A2 सीखने को, 4 से 5 महीना लगता है. वीजा मिलता है, आप जर्मनी जाते हो, सबसे पहला B1 और B2 लैंग्वेज मिनिमम सीखते हो. B2 level is minimum requirement for you to go into the foundation course. Once you have learned the language, then here the foundation course comes into the picture. 1 year mandatory to complete 10 plus 3 education as per German requirement. Okay, that's called student colleague. Yeah. Okay, no medical. Yeah. Sham. Shumail, I'm just going to focus on what you will learn this. You'll get your answers. Don't worry about it. On the way as I present. Okay. फाउंडेशन से फिर आपको एक कोर्स में यूनिवर्सिटी में ट्रांसफर मिलता है. अब जो स्टूडेंट कॉलीग होता है वो एक एग्जाम होती है, उसके लिए भी एक एग्जाम होती है फेस्टिवल्स प्रूफिंग करके. फेस्टिवल्स प्रूफिंग आपको डिफाइन करता है 60% विल बी पुट इनटू द पब्लिक, 40% विल बी पुट इनटू द प्राइवेट. अगर आप पब्लिक में हो तो आपको फ्री एजुकेशन है फाउंडेशन कोर्स का. अगर आप प्राइवेट में हो तो आपको पेड एजुकेशन है. बट एजुकेशन पूरा फाउंडेशन कोर्स आपका जर्मन लैंग्वेज में रहेगा. यहां तक पढ़ लिया है लैंग्वेज तो यू विल बी एबल टू कैच अप विद द लैंग्वेज, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, सो 6 months इन इंडिया, 5 months इन इंडिया, वीजा वगैरह लगने को 6 महीना हो जाएगा. यहां से डिपार्चर होके ये आपका करीबन 5 से 6 महीना जाएगा. ओके, दिस इज एन एग्जामिनेशन टू फिल्टर यू to conduct the foundation course. Which university will you be there in the foundation course? So there is an exam. It's like, let's say, FS is a foundation year deciding examination, whether you're suitable for a public school or a private school. So many of the Indian students make it to the public generally, but few are not able to make it to the general. It's the you have already concluded. I'm very surprised here. You start with the fees and you conclude with the second slide. So you give this, you decide whether you're going to a public or private foundation course. If you happen to be public, it's going to be free, and from there you move to the university. Now university course can be anything, biotech, or it can be, healthcare management or healthcare. But during that university, you will be appearing for an entrance test called medicine interest. It's called M1. Okay. This is the test, second test, which defines the university is also for free. Okay. There is no charge. There is no cost to study. It's free. If you get through a public foundation course, that's also free. You appear for M1. Once you have done that, you have to crack. There are 10% reserved seats for the students. Among the international students, if you happen to be there as per the number of seats, you get an entry, you transfer to a medical college. Now here, Nobody can guarantee what will be your merit in M1 to ensure which university you will get out of the three. You may not get into these three. So nobody can guarantee you that whether you will be in an MCI approved university or not. So if you are thinking to come back from Germany, which generally nobody does, in fact there is a flow from India to Germany at the MD level. Okay, there is no flow of students coming back from Germany and practice back in India. Okay, Zain, you can attend tomorrow's webinar. It's on USA alone. At the same time, you can join us. You can go to our website and you can register for USA tomorrow if you have a budget of 80 lakhs plus. Okay. So these are the three universities. That's why that the problem is you have right from the beginning your mental readiness should be to take up the challenge of M1 entrance exam for getting the medical course MBBS in USA. And if you think Manohar, don't be under any doubt that you will be getting the seat in Germany without any entrance test, it means that somebody is not informing you rightly. If anybody of you want to understand, next time I can get a doctor from Germany, Indian doctor who is well settled in Germany, who is on the panel of, we have an office in Germany, so they are there on the panel. Okay, I can get him to talk to you. Nobody gets medical seat without filtrations. Okay, not even in India, not even in Germany. I hope it's pretty clear now. Germans are more fussy about the quality of the, once you allow them to touch your body, they will have to be sure that they have been filtered through the system perfectly, and practically they are one of the best of the doctors. Then only some German will allow you to touch their body and experiment on them. Otherwise you cannot. So the filtration process will start from day one. World across, nobody can get a medical seat without you being filtered through a system. Okay, clear? So as you can see on your screen, A1, A2 in India, B1, B2 in Germany, 1 year of foundation, 6 months. Okay, you can get into any bachelor related with health science or biology or biotech or whatever, doesn't matter. But during this course in the first year, all the students get the training for M1 and they will appear for M1 examination. If you crack, you go to the medical college and the program is 2 years and 2 years. So in nutshell, 6 months will go here for preparation of M1, and so 2 years is extra and 4 years is your total MBBS. Total 6 years will go. And here, after theory, there is an examination to qualify you, to promote you to the internship or clinical rotation in the hospital. And from here, there is another examination for you to get qualified to the PG level. So constant filtration is there. Manohar, for you. FS for foundation, free or paid, that is fine. That's not an issue. That's not something which exam 1, exam 2 to enter into MBBS, exam 3, exam number 3, which is M2 exam, qualify for the clinical rotations, practical, when you switch over from theory to practical. Exam 4 to become MD. And without becoming an MD, you will not be able to practice in Germany. So the whole problem is, it may be free, it may be free, it may be free, it may be free. But unless you clear these exams, what will happen to you? You may not become a doctor at all. You will just become a bachelor in health science or healthcare management or healthcare administrator. I hope you understand now. It's a chance that you can take because you will be earning even as a bachelor in health science. It's a free. You can become masters in health science or healthcare management. The salary which you will get at the end is going to be much, much more than a doctor in India. That I can assure you. But if your passion is to become a doctor and doctor alone, then we always tell people that for God's sake, do your MBBS somewhere else and go for the German PG. That at least ensures that आप डॉक्टर तो बन गए हो, मिनिमम लेवल बैचलर का खत्म किया है, यू आर एलिजिबल टू प्रैक्टिस, सो यू कैन बिकम MBBS in Russia or MBBS in Kyrgyzstan or wherever you want, or MBBS in Ukraine or MBBS in China, wherever. Okay, and you can do your MD. So when you go to our website, I'll show you something how to retrieve and understand the information. And what I'm giving you is nothing but the summary of the entire website. Actually, everything is there. Do you see this? It's all about MBBS. This is about MCI screening test. This is about to get the scholarship for doing PG. And this is about medical PG. So here you can see how medical PG can be done. What is the process? Here you can register for scholarship to learn German language while you are studying abroad MBBS in some other country, in Russia, China. If you are doing MBBS in Germany, definitely there is no problem. So this is MBBS in Germany. You can understand everything from here. Because this presentation is going to be very small. You will have to do some, very clear research on your own. I can only give you the hand holding. Okay? Is this clear? Puru Kapoor on Monday. Everything about all other countries. Friday, Georgia, Germany. Saturday, USA, and Monday to Thursday, it's all about abroad, including Russia, China, Georgia, everything. Just in case, since you have asked me, I'll tell you that just go to Indian Embassy, student advisory, you will never go to Georgia. Okay? So it's just that, just type Indian Embassy student advisory in Georgia. You just have to type this much and they will say so many things that you will ensure you that the agents which are telling you जॉर्जिया चले जाओ ये करना वो आप कभी चूज नहीं करोगे. ठीक है? सो रोड मैप फॉर अप टू एमडी, डिग्री अप टू एमबीबीएस वो मैंने आपको बताया कैसे मिलेगा. 6 साल उसमें निकल गया, याद रखना आपने. लाइसेंस फ्रॉम द काउंसिल, कंप्लीट योर लैंग्वेज लर्निंग इफ इट ऑल इज बैलेंस, observership, assistant doctor, and permanent license registration. This whole process takes further 3 years to 4 years, depending on your specialization. Even more, but generally, it's not easy to get cardio and neuro so easily. So I'm assuming that the basic specializations like family medicine or even radiology is quite popular in Germany among Indian students. Okay? So lots of such things are available. You can become a doctor Once you complete your observership, you will get a work permit to work in Germany. You become an assistant doctor, you still cannot practice. So you need to appear for M3, Cantonese Prüfung, and then only you get the permanent. That's called approbation. Getting the license in Germany, medical licenses, approbation. You need those services. So 9 years to 10 years, like any other country. Even in India, it will take around 8.5, 9 years to become a PG. 9 years almost. Same is the case with Germany. 6 years for MBBS, subject to you clearing all the examinations perfectly. Okay? This is the roadmap. This roadmap, if you see, it connects with the earlier roadmap here. Once you complete your MBBS, then it's shown M3 here. Okay? This M3 does not come immediately. This M3 will come like this. So these are the steps further. Now, for a person who has not done MBBS from Germany, he has to go through observership. A person who has already gone for MBBS in Germany and then moving towards PG in Germany, then this is not required. So you directly apply for a work permit after getting a work from this. Take the assistant doctor's work over there. They will give you the documents. Appear for M3, Cantonese Prüfung, and get your license in Germany. This is how it works. Suppose if you have done MBBS from Russia and trying to, do your PG in Germany, then this is how we go. Observership is mandatory. Language learning will be done during your stay in MBBS in Russia. I gave you the link, Vaishnavi. Srujana, observership is almost similar to internship, except for the reason that you will not be allowed to touch the patients there. I'll give you the link. This is the link. Okay. Looks complicated, or are you able to understand? How do you find the program? Alternative mode. Tough, Pranjal. The plus point is there are reserved seats through M1, so that shouldn't be a problem. You can do MBBS. This is the better way. Okay. Avoid M1 and M2. Do MBBS in some Asian and East European countries which are popular. You must have heard about Russia, China, Ukraine, and all those things. No, you are not getting your. Just a minute. I'm getting a international call. So just hold on for a minute, please. I'm sorry, but that was a call which I had to take. So there is no stipend. Your stipend is during the assistant doctor. That's actually a salary, but your actual stipend starts in the PG. It's called residency. Okay. So let me go back, Srujana. You get your uh, when you get into the MD, once you finish this, once you complete your MBBS, okay, and before M3 you become assistant doctor, there is no stipend for observership. assistant doctor gets a salary, okay, and then once you get your license, okay, you are in a position to actually apply for the residency. That's when you get the stipend. So there is absolutely no stipend. Okay, for 6 years you're not going to earn, 6 to 6.5 years, you're not going to earn anything. Anywhere you go, you start earning immediately after that. Okay, is that clear, Sujana? Okay, I will answer all the question, including your Priyasha. Just keep some patience. I will just complete Germany and then we take it forward from there. Okay, so here you have the, once you get the permanent license, that means you are earning a huge amount. But as a, while during the residency you earn only 2,300 euros, but that's also like 25 lakhs. Okay, a year. That is during your residency. And as an assistant doctor, you get around 2,000 euros. So you have to take care of your living cost and also what you can, approximately 5 lakh rupees you should keep for living cost. So still you are left with around 10 to 15 lakh rupees for yourself, even as an assistant doctor. That's a fairly good, because an Indian doctor earns around 5 lakh rupees even after completing MBBS. Okay, but here the question is not of MBBS. If you multiply this, you will really understand almost 70-80 lakh rupees is the average salary minimum scale. So here your target is this, not MBBS. So MBBS you have completed, you yourself will start looking for a next option of PG. So lots of doctors we are placing in Germany at the moment from India, directly for the medical PG in Germany program. Even they have to go for the first 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years. Language learning and then assistant doctorship, and then from there Cantonese Prüfung M3, same route, and then they get the residency. So they start earning and then they move to practice. I hope it's pretty clear now. So whether you pass from China, Russia, India, wherever, this is definitely an option. But doing MBBS in Germany, these are the stages which you will have to pass. Okay? Manohar, this is the name, medicine interest. Okay? Now that will have, this is a German people writing in English, they can ask them. So MBBS you can study anywhere. Okay? This is the average residency salary. Yeah, you are right, Puru. I told you, probably you were late. Those who want to settle down in Germany, then only think about MBBS or MD in Germany. Those who want to come back to India, everything is set. You know, you will have to become a German, talk German, think like German, culturally German, and you have to settle down there also. Otherwise, please do not choose Germany for your medicine program, because very less chances that you'll be in the University of Heidelberg or something which is known to all of us, and so that you can come back and apply for MCI screening test. And once you do it from any one of those three universities, there is no problem to appear for MCI screening test. But nobody can guarantee you MBBS in that particular. So you have to think Germany as your destination. While if you are going for Russia, Georgia, China, or Belarus, you have to think that you have to come back to India. There is no choice. There, the opportunity to settle down is not there. So people make a choice based on their destination. Okay. If somebody is spending 30 lakh rupees for Georgia, I don't know, Devansh Ganatra, kindly keep your audio off, please. Mr. Devansh. Of course. Not MD means you mean to say PG, because over there the MBBS is called MD. Okay. So if you are talking about the post graduation, no, for MD there is a different list. Oh, Puru, for Georgia, I told you, you just typed. I think I'll have to show you now. You are so much after Georgia at the moment. Just see this. What does he say? Indian Embassy in Georgia's Indian Student Advisory. You can see it on your computer. Read it, and half of your interest will go away from your Georgia. There is no hostel. The average cost per month is 3,000. This is embassy, okay? They cannot lie. I can lie, you can lie. They won't lie. No, Rachit, you don't need IELTS for Germany. You need German language, not English language. If you multiply this cost by 5 years or 6 years, you will realize that you will be spending almost 16, 17 lakh rupees only and only for living. Okay? And unfortunately, there is only one university from which the Indians have passed MCI. Only one. And that is Indian, let us say, embassy. I will show you. Go to Indian embassy in Russia, and our government has published the MCI passing ratio reports. All of you should see this. So, Puru, अगर आपको जॉर्जिया जाना हो तो ये रिपोर्ट देख लो. हर एक कंट्री का पासिंग रेशियो दिया है. रशिया का, आर्मेनिया, अजरबैजान, बेलारूस and Georgia. Only one. बातुमी, न्यू विजन, एक नाम का स्टूडेंट भी पास नहीं हुआ है. ओके पुरु. और ये यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाई करने का खर्चा है 40 लाख रुपीस. अगर जो इंडियन एम्बेसी ने खर्चा लिख के दिया है वो पकड़ोगे तो 40 लाख रुपए आप डालोगे आपका एमबीबीएस खत्म करने को. उतने ही पैसे में मैंने आपको बताया कि बॉस आप पीजी के ऊपर ध्यान रखो, सब पैसा एमबीबीएस पे मत डालो. 15 से 20 लाख रुपया इधर डालो, 15 लाख आपका इधर पीजी. पीजी इन जर्मनी कर लो, पीजी इन यूएस कर लो, तो भी इतना खर्चा नहीं आता है प्रिपरेशन को. और रेजिडेंसी मिल गया, पीजी का कोर्स के अंदर घुस गए, ये पाथवे है प्रिपरेशन फॉर पीजी. ये आप एमबीबीएस जब करते हो तभी करना पड़ता है. व्हेन यू डू एमबीबीएस एट दैट टाइम यू हैव टू डू दिस पाथवे. 40 लाख रुपया जॉर्जिया में डालो, जहां पे एक ही यूनिवर्सिटी में ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स पैदा हुए हैं जो पास हो सकते हैं. बाकी के कोई यूनिवर्सिटी में आज तक पास नहीं हुआ. मैं उसका भी मैं लिंक दे रहा हूं आप लोग को. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लिंक है. ये अगर बिना पढ़े आपने कंट्री या यूनिवर्सिटी चूज की, देन यू आर फिनिश्ड. यू आर इन डीप ट्रबल. There is no examination of screening at MD level, Srujana. Okay? I hope, Puru, you are pretty clear about Georgia now. So let's see this. So it was a very small presentation. Only one thing that we need to think about, if I have 30 lakhs, I will divide my money into two parts, one part for MBBS, one part for PG. If I want to do PG in Germany, Moksh is there with a guaranteed seat, because while you are doing MBBS, we will give you online coaching of German language. If you don't have money to learn German language, there is a scholarship test on 23rd July. Appear for it, we'll give it free of cost. I hope you are slowly able to understand now. When you go to study MBBS in Germany, there are multiple level of tests. Though the program is very free, very low. Okay, somebody asked me about the living cost in Germany. The living cost in Germany needs to be paid during your language program as well as your foundation. So पहले 1.5 साल आप अपनी कॉस्ट पे पढ़ोगे तो उसकी की कॉस्ट करीबन 7-8 लाख रुपीस होती है, पर उसके बाद में एवरीबडी simply learns free. They work on part time. They get their money, take care of themselves on their own. They pass their exams and move into the German MBBS. So I would request you to even think about Germany only with two conditions. One, Manohar, you cannot understand the basics, I think. I will tell you, explain your answer to this English medium, okay? Understand, those who are very good in biology with high marks are the only people who should think about MBBS in Germany. Two, because there are a lot of, you know, uh, checks for the filtration. Otherwise, you will not get filtered properly for the MBBS. Second is, if you can think of Germany as your final destination to shift from India, then only think about MBBS in Germany. There is no third thing that you need to think. पहले ये दो condition fix करो. If you are fitting into that, it's fine. If not, any one of those conditions are not there, please choose another option of MBBS in Russia or any other country, plus MD in Germany. That's possible. Is that clear now? Okay, so now I'll take the questions. I'll give you 1 minute. Please type, anybody who is interested to have, get the answers to their queries. Please type your questions in the next 1 minute and I'll answer them from bottom to top, all the questions. Okay. I'm waiting. I'll just have some water. Till that time, please type if you have any questions. Thank you. Yeah. So I will be starting to answer. Okay. Mr. Srujana, you can definitely apply for this scholarship test, which is there on our website. You can go here. I showed you already. You can register here on mook16.com. Okay. This is for the pathway from MBBS to PG. The whole scholarships are for that. Okay. Okay. Next, Arpita Mandal. The entrance exams we talked about that consist of A1, A2. No. Do we have to complete that there? A1 and A2 is a language level in German language. It's not an entrance exam. Okay, that everybody learns and easily pass. That's just the language. The German language has been divided into 6 steps. A1, A2, B1, B2. B2 has got 2 subsets, okay, and then C1 and C2. So A1 and A2 you need to learn in India to get the visa, and the first time that you enter into Germany you will start learning B1 and B2, and then only you can do your foundation. So I hope now you are clear about it. C1 and C2 has to be done in Germany because that's a higher level and you need German friends, German connections, uh, surrounded by German billboards, radios. If you start hearing, you'll catch up with those accents. Okay. Sitting in India, you cannot learn C1 and C2 because you don't hear the language. M1 is not going to be in English. M1 is in German language. Okay. So M1 examination, see the logic behind German language is those who have to come to Germany has to be the people who want to settle down in Germany. Now, if you wish to become a doctor and settle down in Germany, naturally if you can't speak their language, as a doctor, I can't even work in Tamil Nadu, okay, if the people are not able to speak English. Because how will they explain me? Forget about Germany, okay? I hope you understand. Yeah, Puru. You got to do understand. That's what everybody does because nobody likes to do MBBS in Germany, even if it's free, because living cost is there, okay, and language learning cost is there, okay. Your third question is this? Okay, I gave you the answer. It's going to be in German, Arpita. Okay. Sammy Babu is asking. Okay, let me see your question, Sammy Babu. Lavanya, that is the most smart question that I have seen today. Lavanya Khatri. Can we do 1 year of graduation from India foundation course? Yes, you can do. If you have done BSc first year, you are absolved from doing foundation course. That's the best way to go to Germany, actually. Okay? It's the best way. Everyone, I tell you that if you want to go to Germany and if you're ready to settle down there, what Lavanya has asked is the actual way to do. Bridge that 1 year gap. Don't spend any, and in that you can learn B1 up to B1 in India during your BSc first year. Okay, that saves huge amount of money for you. And in such just 6 months or 1 year, you know whether you are entering into MBBS or not. There is no waiting period if you do first year of BSc in India and go to Germany. Okay, Debrata, MBA in healthcare management you can do for sure. That program you can do in English as well as German. If you want to come back to India after MBA in healthcare management, you can do it in English. But if you want to work in Germany, you better learn language side by side. I hope it's clear. Sammy Babu, I think countries where we can finish MBBS with 15 lakhs. Okay. See, I mean, I have just given you an example. 15 to 20 lakhs you can complete in Russia in the topmost university. I'll tell you, if you have the percentage, let me tell you. Let us go back to here. Now this report, you saw the cost to study in the topmost university in Russia, which has the highest passing ratio. This is just one student. Remove it. This is 8. Whichever country, whichever university you want to study in, it's not going to cost you more than 20 lakhs. Don't go below this, okay, please. This is the last college that you can think about. These are all useless. If anybody wants to know more about Russia, then they can understand it on Monday. We have MBBS abroad, including Russia, Georgia, and all. You can see this number of students. The rest of the 500 students are in trouble. So even this you can finish it in 15 to 20 lakhs, the topmost. That's what people are doing, and then going to Germany. Okay? So that shouldn't be a big problem for you. Okay? You got your answer, Mrs. Sammy? Nori. Okay, for US. Yes, if you are not, if you have got admission in government university in India, then only there is a question of Nori. Okay, I can't read your name. Somebody has not entered, but just ask me a question. So government university, if you have passed MBBS, then only Nori is required, not from any other place. Okay. What are the subjects in FS exam? That's a long story, but it's basically 11th, 12th, and foundation course. Okay, so, 11th and 12th subjects, and part of the last first 6 months of BSc first year. So that's the entire stuff for foundation course. As I told you, IELTS is not required, Puru, for this. Vaishnavi, tomorrow we have US program webinar, which is very lengthy, and you know, Rachit, you can attend it. I'll show you. If you go to the website, you can register yourself over here. There is something called a live webinar, okay, live seminar, live counseling sessions. So over here for tomorrow, Vaishnavi, you can definitely register for US. Okay, that's not a problem. So how much will it around 15 lakh rupees, 12 to 15 lakhs, because you will have Rachit, you will have to spend for your language, you will have to spend for your living cost, okay, you will have to spend for those examination fees, some 200 euros, 300 euros, textbooks, stationaries, travel, some laptops, these, that. So overall you should have 12 to 15 lakh rupees, something like that, nothing much, okay, for MBBS in Germany. Puru Kapoor, I have heard that studies are not good in Russia and China. Is it true? Uh, they are not. That is true. It is not as good as your India. Okay, for sure. Because India has comfort. India has language, which is comfortable to you. India has patients which are comfortable to you, speaking the same language. Over there, it's very different. The quality of teaching will not be as good as what you will get in India. The formats are different, but when you come back to India, you have to appear for MCI screening test. So we have this, any student who goes without the MCI screening test coaching preparation package is 100% sure to fail. Okay, Puru? Next question, Manohar Arora. I hope you have understood by now. English cannot be there in Germany. MBBS, you cannot do it in English. Okay. To write any exams to be approved, Srujan, I answered that question. I think I have answered all the questions. I don't have enough questions today. I have given you enough of links for you to learn more. Virendra Singh ji, living cost I have told you, around 5 lakhs. In fact, the government of Germany will issue you visa only if you deposit 6.5 lakh rupees in your own account. Without that, you cannot get the visa. That ensures that you have sufficient money for next 1 year once you arrive over there. Okay. So what if I don't crack M1? Then you continue, Srujana, then you have no choice but to continue with health science, and further than that you can do your, masters in health science, and you can work in a hospital easily. There is a great demand, but you know, did you know anything about Latvia? I know everything about Latvia, but I don't want to talk about it today. Next question is, I'm not getting into one of the three universities, and what is the meaning of it? I can't come back and practice here. Correct, Vaishnavi. You are right. You cannot go to Germany if you want to come back to India. That's the simple thing. Okay. I think I've answered all the questions. Anybody else with any question, then you please tell me. I'm just searching for the questions which are not answered. Okay, I think I have answered. Does the private college MBBS passed from MUHS requires NORI? Private colleges don't. No, private colleges don't need NORI. See, NORI is because it's a no obligation to return to India. It's a certificate signed by Government of India. But when you do it from the government, they have paid money to make you a doctor. Subsidized fees hai. And that's why the government needs to give you the clarity whether you can come back or whether you are obliged to come back or not. So that certificate from 2016 they have stopped signing now. Pranjal, yes, that's a very good question. I will tell you about it. Can you see, Pranjal, I'll tell you, understand this point, why MCI screening test is not passed by many. Most important question of the session. You learn anatomy, pathology, physiology, biochemistry in your first 1.5 years. Okay, in India as well as abroad when you are studying in any country. This consists of almost 95 marks out of the 300 marks that the MCI screening test is there conducted when you come back on the 7th year. Now, something that you learned in the first 1.5 year, how are you supposed to remember it? So you need a tool which is online, that even when you are studying MBBS abroad, even when you are in 3rd year, you are still being prepared for MCI. We started teaching MCI coaching by professors being sent from here to the college, and it never worked because students never got benefit of that. Okay. Same situation. A student has to go back after the lecture, go back to the hostel, and ensure that whatever subject that was taught over there, you have to align yourself with MCI in India. And so we give you video lectures, we give you doubt clearance sessions like this. I don't know which student is sitting where right now, but I'm still addressing them. Correct? You need to have mock tests, subject by subject preparation, you need to have study material, and that whole preparation has to start from day one. Also, you should be able to revise back to that in day 2, on day 3, or in year 2, or year 3, because when you come back, you have to appear for MCI test comprising of all 19 subjects that is taught in India in MBBS. So if you don't prepare while you are doing MBBS, you are finished. I think I told you that before. Why you see so many students passing from Crimea? There are reasons for it. The reason is the whole course is in English. The reason is that whole place is filled with our passing, MCI coaching preparations. Now they are asking for a classroom coaching where a live lecture by the Indian professor will be given online. Okay? And most probably from October onwards that is being started. So everything is about MCI screening test. There is nothing else. Country does not matter. Which country you are getting, just take the admission. But the college which you go to has to have a solid passing ratios of MCI, because license will be through MCI, not through any other. Otherwise, what will happen? You will have to crack USMLE step 1. That's the only alternative. Third alternative is to go to Germany and become an assistant doctor. Otherwise, come back to India, fail in MCI, and become an assistant doctor or RMO in the hospitals at a salary of 2 lakh rupees a year. These are your options when you go abroad and do MBBS. So when we send a student, we make sure, अगर आपके पास पैसा नहीं है तो scholarship test पे participate कर लो. 300 scholarships available हैं. Lot of people will get free MCI coaching. Lot of people will get free USMLE step 1 coaching based on their 12th and NEET results. Okay. So all I can tell you is ensure MCI online coaching preparation is available and coaching is available and you are doing it. Don't forget that there is a test after 6 years. Don't get strayed over there with new culture, new friends, new habits, new independent life, and you will slip. Okay. I think, Pranjal, I have given you very clear answer. And Ivan Tbilisi State Medical, but Ivan started only English course few years back, and only from this year only they accepting Indians. Is it true? Maybe we can discuss more details on Monday, but if possible, please provide. Thank you. Yeah, Pranjal. Address in Delhi is there on the website. Just go to contact us page, you will get address in Delhi. Okay. Manohar. Everything is online. You can even apply online. But if you want to visit our processing center, you can go to our Delhi South X Part 2 office. There is no negative marking in MCI. That's true, Puru. That does not matter. It's very conceptual. Okay. You need to be sure about everything. If you haven't prepared, you can't do it. Yeah, of course you are eligible. You are more than eligible with 90% for Germany. Arpita, there is no problem. Thanks, Puru. Thanks. Okay, I think I have answered all the question. And what is WISE scholarship? I do not know about it. I know about what scholarship we are giving to the students. Take it. Just appear. Just give your 2 hours for the test, and you can be, you can be one of that person. There are huge number of students who have applied. Almost 1600 people have already applied, and 400 more can apply till 20th of this month, July. Okay. So just take it. There is nothing that you need to pay for the scholarship. It's online. You don't need to travel anywhere. If you are good enough, or 12th results and your NEET marks needs to be submitted. Okay. Manohar, July, 23rd of July. Easy. 1 month more, no problem. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I think I have given all the answers, and I think today I'm finishing early. I want to go back home quickly. Yeah, Puru, last question. Tell me. Tell me, Puru, quickly. For the scholarship test. Puru, 23rd July for the scholarship test. Okay. 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 Thanks a lot, and thanks for joining. It was a short, but I think it was. It must be very clear. If anybody tells you MBBS in Germany, uh, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, all of you. Okay. I also have just a minute. I also have one of the bank person who would like to join and present it if you want education loan for it. Are you interested? 1 second. Wait. Yes, ma'am. Hello. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So sorry, the lady who from the bank who wanted to join us, uh, she I was just talking to her. She called me actually, and I told her that I will request, I will give the number of the people who are interested to join, or uh, second option is those who want to know more about US program. She is going to be there at exactly 8:30 tomorrow on our US program. So it's the same scheme for everybody. So all of you can join us tomorrow, and you can know about the education loan. She is from Indian Overseas Bank, and that is available. The branches are available across the country, and you can, she will tell you how to apply online for various options. Okay. Yeah, Asif, tell me. Yeah, Asif, I think you want to ask something. Okay, I think that's it. Oh shit, one more question. How many years experience required after BSc healthcare to take admission into? No need of an experience. You can get it directly, Debrata. No problem. What could be the total cost? No need of experience. Okay, the cost, Asif, is around 3 to 4 lakhs for the language, plus 6.5 lakhs that you need to deposit in your own account, and plus 2 lakhs approximately for pre-departure, for MOOCs, for your tickets, for visas, for your accommodation booking. I'm saying first 2 months booking will do. So a lot of such small things are there. Then application fees are very expensive in India, in Germany. So the university as well as the government authorized language centers, those application fee, टोटल मिला के एक 12 लाख से 15 लाख के बीच में खर्चा होता है. Okay. So that much money, that includes your 1 year of cost of living, which you have in your own pocket. So I'm just telling you total expense. That money you don't need to pay to us. Okay. So I think that's fine. All answered. And hope to see you tomorrow for US, and meet that lady for the, Miss Vella Marti, for the education loan. That is on Monday same time. Sammy Balu. That is on Monday same time. Okay. Thank you. For all other MBBS abroad, like say, Georgia, Russia, China, Monday same time. Okay. Thank you. Hope you got good marks in NEET, and if you don't get in India, abroad is always there. Nothing to worry. Don't take pressure. Take it easy. There is nothing that can stop you from becoming a doctor if you really want to become. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.